Merry Christmas, everybody. I wanted to share some tips and tricks if you have a cat or kitten that will hopefully save you some money and it's healthier for your environment. So the first thing I want to show you is I got this folding screen off Amazon because I created a cat cubby area because who wants to look at a litter box? So this screen is set up. He just basically comes through here. This is his whole little area. I have a motion sensor light. I have a sifting kitty litter box, essentially I made, and I'm going to break that down for you in a moment. I have a litter locker, and then I have my storage container full of pellets, and then I have some sprays and powder. So let's start with the pellets. These are just regular soft pine pellets. I get a bag at Canadian Tire for about $8. They're the same pine pellets that people use in their pellet wood stoves. So they're not like the expensive $30 boxes of special pellets made in the pet area for cats. You don't need that. This is literally $8. This 40-pound bag will last you 4 to 6 months, I assume, with one cat. Really depends. I had a former cat with kidney failure, so he went through pellets quicker because they consume more water and drink more. But you can buy pellets essentially at feedlot stores, Canadian Tire, anywhere where they sell pellets for your wood stove. Okay, the next thing is the litter locker. So if you have a sand litter box, you typically fill this thing up about once a week, and it's very heavy in because the box of sand that you use for your cat is heavy to transport home, and then it's heavy out because this thing fills up with wet sand and poop, and it's heavy to throw away. And then you go through refill cartridges about once a month per cat. Now, if you switch to pellets, the refill cartridges can last months, and it's light out. So, because it's only the poop that goes in here. So essentially you just scoop the poop out, and I empty this bag about once a week. And I got this sifting scoop from Amazon. Okay, so this is a good part. So essentially what I did was I bought an Arm & Hammer sifting kitty litter box from Amazon, and it was about 40 bucks. So it came in 3 pieces. It came with 2 of these black things and the white sifter. It's only the white sifter that I actually want it, so I use this black base just to hold my litter locker. So you take the white sifter, and essentially the sawdust will drop to the bottom. I'm going to show you that in a moment. But this bottom base I got at Canadian Tire. I will link that as well. I think it's only $15. And then for height, because you want the dust to be able to fall, I got pool noodles, and I invented this in January, and every 6 months I just basically cut out new pieces of the pool noodle and use that. All right, so like I said earlier, if they poop, the first thing you do is scoop the poop and put it in the litter locker and spray, because obviously it stinks. Second part, if they pee, all you do is go like this, and the pee, once it hits the pellets, it turns to sawdust, and the sawdust drops into the bottom bin. And you can also just shake it around to get the rest of the sawdust to drop. And then once a week, I just scoop the sawdust out with this scoop and scoop it into a bag and put it in your garbage, or because it's sawdust, I assume you can compost it. However, I live in an area that does not compost. So essentially, pellets are much safer for your environment, your lungs. It's dust free. It's basically so cost effective, like $8 for a 40-pound bag. Like I said, lasts 4 to 6 months. And it's just a healthy alternative for your home. And I realize that some cats don't need night lights or motion sensor lights because they can see in the dark. However, I like them to have their own little ambiance area. So basically, I'm going to try and link these products for you. Hopefully you can find them in your area, and let me know how it works out for you.